It is a great satisfaction to greet you and I hope you find yourself well. In today's video we will talk about the following. How not to repeat the same mistakes and get back with your ex. Let's find out now. When you want to get back together with your ex, there are certain rules that you have to follow. There are also specific things that you should avoid at all costs in order not to make things worse and create even more distance between you and the person you love. One of the steps to get your ex to react is to work on radically changing the relationship you had in the past. The most important thing is to rebuild your relationship on a new foundation. To most people this sounds simple, but there are still many people who don't do things right and continue to repeat the same mistakes in love while wondering why their efforts aren't working. A breakup is never without a reason that caused it, even if it was unexpected. Your ex didn't wake up one morning and say, "Now I think I'm going to break up with my partner." There are logical reasons that can explain this decision, and it is likely that this decision has been growing for a while. I really don't want to step on your wound and amplify the pain you're currently feeling, but it's important for you to realize that you're also partly responsible. What I'm telling you may be surprising, but that is the reality. You are probably wondering why I tell you that this is the reality and you should calm down. It is simply because it means that you should not give up, because if you are partially responsible, it means that certain things are under your control. To do this, you will have to ask yourself the relevant questions, and the most important question is how not to make the same mistakes. You have to start over and you're perfectly capable as long as you don't make the same mistakes. You have to put the past behind you and rebuild a relationship that will be completely different and therefore better than the one you had together in the past. If you repeat the same mistakes in love or with your ex, you will move away from your goal. As I explained to you before, a separation never happens without a cause. Don't think your ex is celebrating his singleness, that she is happy that they are over. Human beings are not made to be alone, and deciding to end a relationship is never easy, even if your partner was no longer happy. When you break up with someone, you need a good reason to do it and the courage to realize that it doesn't work anymore. If you want your ex to accept you again, you are going to have to change his opinion about your relationship and make him forget the reasons why he moved away from you little by little and over time. The life of two people together is never like in romantic series, and sometimes you do not meet the expectations of your partner. You develop bad habits and you feel comfortable in your way of being, so a break begins to appear little by little. That is why it is so important to change your image in the eyes of your former partner, so that he begins to forget the negative aspect of the relationship you had together. Your ex has suffered and does not want to go through the same problems that they have experienced until a few weeks or months ago. If you stop making the same mistakes when trying to get back with your ex, you will be able to show him or her how much you have changed, your desire to improve things, and then you will be able to propose a new and improved relationship that will have a much stronger foundation than before. Now many people think that this is impossible because they believe that they have to become a perfect person who has no flaws. No, all it means is that you should kick bad habits and always try to meet your ex's needs and expectations in the best possible way. No one is perfect and everyone makes mistakes, so don't think I'm asking you to do the impossible. All I'm saying is that you should focus on what your ex has always wanted and do everything you can to give it to him. You have to show your ex that you are a person who will give your best in the long run. I'm glad to tell you that you don't have to wander in the dark, hoping to get lucky. Take advantage of our experience and recover the person you love. Click on the description of this video and now access the following personalized guide. Subscribe and comment. A pleasure and thank you.